Hello my friends and welcome back. Today we are doing a review again. This review is about the Woman After God's Own Heart Bible. Now, if any one of you is familiar with Elisabeth George, then this title might sound familiar because she's written books and devotional like these. And her husband has the equivalent for men and for husbands and for fathers. So she writes for wives, mothers, and women. So there's quite a few good books out there. You might want to check it out. And this study Bible is from her, basically. So it's a study Bible that features spiritual input from her. And I think it's really good, really helpful. So I'm just gonna quickly walk you through. It's a big, thick Bible. We'll see. So here we have biographies of women of the Bible. And in case you didn't know, she also has 1 minute with the women of the Bible, a devotional. And here she has the biographies of Bible women. So just for your information, good material out there. So invitation to become a woman after God's own heart. It's like a personal letter from Elisabeth George. And then here we have the features that you'll find in this Bible. So first of all, we have the book introductions, then little snippets, they are like truth for you. Then the biographies, snapshots of lesser known women of the Bible, which I think is great because most women's Bible always have the same women. So and then God's wisdom on life's challenges. And then up here we have God's whispers of wisdom. So another small inputs. Then the devotional reading, so you can use it like a devotional Bible, favorite verses. So 250 highlighted verses that strengthened and directed her on her quest to become a woman after God's own heart, because she didn't know how that would look like after she became a Christian. So she personally, when she started to read the Bible, she got a pink highlighter, and every verse that she thought spoke particularly to that matter, she highlighted in pink. My understanding is that these are the verses that are highlighted in here as well. So you can glean from her growth. We have an introduction to the Bible, what the Bible is. So this is also something for people that are new to the faith, for example. Then we have looking for answers on topics like emotional health, home and family, married life, life stages, relationships, spiritual life, like quite a lot, really good. Kingdom involvement, and the preface to the NKJV. This is an NKJV, I forgot to mention, sorry. And then we have the Old Testament. So you can see already how beautiful this is all decorated. And so here we have the book introduction. So you can see the mini, like the short facts, small kind of summary, where to find what, like with the references, like key stories. Then just kind of a saying or like an encouragement, and finding God's heart. Wanting to obviously grow closer to the Lord. And then here on the first page, we see already the first devotional. And here is one of these little inputs for your heart and mind. Here we have the first woman, of course, it's Eve. Who else would it be? So you have history, her history. She was the first wife, what happened, and so on, and straight to your heart, what you can learn from or through her. Here you have more of these snippets. And here you see, for example, some of these pink highlighted verses. I don't know why my camera is not focusing properly, but yeah. So here you have these highlighted pink verses, so it's not too much in your face. It's pretty good. Here's another devotional, and here we have profiles of women that are less known in the Bible, that are usually not highlighted. So I think that's pretty cool. And that's about Sarah, for example. I'll just show you what the poetic books look like. Just a quick flip through. So you can see there is, quite a bit in there. And not too much, so it's not overwhelming. So there we have the Psalms. And the Psalms look like this, so it's also double column. Of course, you have the references, not references, but the explanations down here. Translation explanation. This Bible does not have references. Here is a God's Wisdom On page. In this case, it's decisions. And it gives you a very practical outline. And it gives you something to study that goes along with it. So that's, also quite helpful. Here's another of her pink verses. They are the Proverbs now. I'll just kind of walk you through. They're the prophets now. Just so you get an idea how it looks like. Let me just get to the beginning of the New Testament, Jairus, so that's still Old Testament. No, Jairus' daughter, Matthew. Sorry. Goodness. So difficult with that thing. At the end of every book, she has truth for you from, and then whichever book it is. So things that you can learn specifically. And here we are in the New Testament, straight in, nothing in between. And New Testament looks like it's the same kind of start, same concept. Nothing changed. Here we even have the woman that was bent over. So even the woman without names are being mentioned and seen and heard, which I think is great. Or here the girl was a spirit of divination, the one that was kind of annoying Paul. Truth for you from Acts. So let's get through this whole book. And then I'll just show you the end. So Revelation. Almost there. Oops. There we go. Truth for you from Revelation. Well done. That's your reading. If you follow the devotional 1 year plan, then you have it. You've done it. You did it. And here is the plan to read the Bible in 1 year. So if you follow that, you can do it in 1 year. I think it takes about like 15 minutes a day. 15 minutes a day you can read the entire Bible in a year. Exactly, that's what it was. So reading plan, and as you can see already, there is some source material. Some of the books that I've mentioned, she even has study guides, like Growing in Wisdom and Faith, the book of James. That's a study guide, for example. She's got a lot. She's got a lot of material, or both of them have a lot of material. And this is the end of the Bible, or of this Bible. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll just show you this here if you need to know, so you can get it in other looks as well. And again, it's not focusing, but so this is the Bible. It's a really pretty Bible, I find. Really nice, good to read. useful for various things to just read at your own pace, or else just follow the devotions or do a topical study, whichever one you like. Either way, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you're a woman, then I do hope that you will check out some of Elisabeth George's materials. And if you're a man, I hope you check out some of Jim George's material. And if you're a married couple, then you can get the book also that's written by the two of them. It's A Couple After God's Own Heart. See, the theme is here, After God's Own Heart. That's always their kind of theme. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video and hope to see you again soon. Bye bye!